Yeah. You look at this Bath game and you face a Bath side and a head coach you will have never faced before in Todd Blackadder. What do you feel he has changed at Bath in the time that he's been there?
Well, in some ways they're probably a little bit more comfortable with what we need to be a bit more comfortable with, in that they're just playing good, winning rugby, really. I think they look very comfortable what they're doing. It doesn't look to me like they worry whether they score a try through set piece pressure, through scrum pressure, through territory pressure with a kick and chase game. They actually don't mind where their points come from. They're actually prepared to just make the decisions they want to make, play the shapes they want to play good territory and rely on their set piece to put some pressure on, and they'll take the points when they get the opportunity to increase the momentum or when the opposition make mistakes. And that's probably, we need to learn from that a little bit. Quite a lot of our games, if you look at the Gloucester game as a perfect example, we worked pretty hard to score our tries, and we actually had to develop them in quite a phase by phase play. You look at the tries we concede, a box kick from halfway gets plucked by a winger and it's a try. We get Luke Candicky gets the ball stripped, one pass and there's a try. Those are tries that are born of a bit of pressure and a bit of individual play when you're in the right area of the pitch, and there's nothing wrong with us being comfortable with scoring some of our points like that, and I think that's where Bath are. They've got some good individual players, they get themselves in a pressure area of the pitch, and they're quite comfortable that if the game's tight that sooner or later something will happen for them. And as I said, we've got to make sure that we're resilient in those moments, and that we get our own bits of territory and our own bits of possession, and we're quite happy to take our points when they're offered to us.
And finally, for me, a big sellout already. It's obviously a big derby, and there's a rivalry between the clubs. It's going to be a great occasion here on Sunday, isn't it?
Well, it should be. And I think that's the other message we've got to keep drilling into ourselves. It should be a privilege. It should be something we cherish to play, in front of a sellout Sandy Park crowd. And I'm going to talk about it in the short-term run-up to the game. That this is a privilege. The 23 guys taking part today. Sellout crowd here. Let's make sure it's us driving the intensity of the day. It's us driving the crowd. It's us getting the crowd involved. It's not us waiting to be lifted. And I think that's the most important thing. Is that it's a big thing to be involved in it, and we should cherish it and relish it and enjoy it, and make sure we capitalise on every single minute of the game.